Welcome CEO, Commerce Cloud, Salesforce, Jeff Barnett.
Thank you, thank you. How's everybody doing? Great time? Yeah, I cannot tell you how cool it is to be here as the Salesforce Commerce Cloud. This is unbelievable. Very cool, very cool. To be part of this amazing Salesforce family, to be at this incredible event, the quality of the speakers, the interaction with all of you has been unbelievable. But we're most excited about the fact that now this combination with Salesforce, which happened, believe it or not, just a couple of months ago, is going to help accelerate our ability to get more innovation to all of you, our customers, faster, and that's the key. So we are super excited to tell you our story here in more detail today. We're going to get deep into the Commerce Cloud capabilities and importantly talk about how it connects to the broader Salesforce customer success platform. But before we do that, a cautionary word about forward-looking statements. We're going to show you some product that exists and we're going to talk to you about some product that's coming down the road, a mix of the two. If you're not sure which is which, please ask, refer to the website, make your buying decisions based on what's in the product today. Okay, now let's get on and do the absolutely most important thing of all that I need to do today, which is to say thank you. This has been an amazing journey over the last 12 years with Demandware, culminating here, or not even culminating, getting us here as the Salesforce Commerce Cloud. And this success that we've had as a community has really been all about you, our customers. We provide just the platform, but it's you in the end that provides the incredible products, the business strategies, your passion that are taking us to places that we couldn't possibly have conceived of. And so we are so honored to be on this journey with all of you. It is unbelievable. And to our partners as well, who are so critical to bringing expertise and global scale to help our customers be successful in the field. That's a vital part of our mission. Thank you for that. We are so honored to be part of this entire community. I want to say community, this family here. This is great. So now, let's talk about what's going on in global commerce. The cool thing about this is, right, is because we don't have to speculate because we are all consumers and we know what's going on. We live it every day, right? And what do we know about ourselves? Well, we know a couple of things. One is we are increasingly mobile. We carry these phones around with us all day long and we connect. And we've seen now that digital commerce sites to digital commerce sites, more than 50% of them are actually now coming from mobile handsets. And that number is growing and taking share from desktops and tablets more and more every year. So it's all about that mobile handset. That is the connective tissue that brings together the omni-channel experience. And what are we doing when we're on those mobile devices? Well, we are increasingly networked, connected socially. We're on social media platforms. We're on messaging platforms. And as a result, it is transforming the way brands need to connect with us, inspire us, transact with us. The whole world is changing here. So we find ourselves at a time where the epicenter for the brand is all about digital. Getting your brand out there and explaining it to the world, connecting with the customer, it's all with digital. More than 50% of the transactions that happen in the physical store now, in fact, start online. And that's not to mention the other part of commerce, which in fact is entirely digitally native. All happens there. So critical part of it. As a result of all this, it's really rewiring the way we have to think about connecting with our customer and delighting them with a wonderful journey. We saw across our network over the last year that in fact, fully one quarter of the transactions that were executed on the platform, in fact, touched multiple devices or touch points during the course of that journey before the transaction was completed. That's pretty new. That wasn't happening 5 years ago. It was a bit of marketing mix. You get a customer to a store or to a website, and it's about conversion. But now it's about this multifaceted journey. So the net is we as customers we have very high expectations as consumers about what we want from our brands and how we want to engage with them. And simply, we just want them to make it easy for us, right? We want to make it easy. Unfortunately, when we engage with our brands out there, we find that we are sometimes disappointed. When we engage with the brands we love, we find that we've bought some merchandise online, we want to exchange it in the physical store, for example, right? And hard to do. Or there's a product that we really love and covet in a store, but the wrong size, we don't have the right size or color in a store, we want to be able to take it from web inventory or another store and have it shipped to our home, for example, to make these sorts of things easy. They often don't happen. So there's a gap. There's a gap between what we as a consumer expect from these brands that we love and what the brands are often able to give. In fact, based on a recent study here by Forrester Consulting, more than 75% of retailers that were surveyed across the US and in Europe said that they were concerned, despite lots and lots of spend in terms of IT retail systems, they were concerned about the ability for the enterprise to deliver on the scale and omni-channel requirements that they had in their business strategy. So the question is why? Why is it like that? Why is it so hard? And the answer, of course, is that traditional retail systems are built around channels of interaction, right? We have point-of-sale systems, we have e-commerce systems, CRM, loyalty, and as a result, data is scattered literally across the enterprise. There are multiple sources of the truth. And to try to rationalize it and connect it and provide a great experience to our customer, we have tons and tons and tons of back-end integration and synchronization to do it. Well, clearly, right, this is not sustainable, right? This is not gonna move at the pace of modern retail and the modern consumer expectations. And so this is why I am so pleased to announce to you Salesforce for Commerce. Yeah. Thank you. So now, taking the Commerce Cloud as part of the Salesforce Customer Success Platform, we can support that entire journey from discovery and brand engagement through to the purchase transaction, of course, to fulfilling, servicing the customer, and turning them into a raving brand advocate, allowing them to share their brand experience with their friends and build a community online. So what does this experience look like? So, a customer might react to a targeted, personalized advertisement in Facebook, for example, or on email. And based on that, they end up in a mobile app where they find a product they love, they put it to a cart, but they want to see it first before they actually take it home. So they have it delivered to the physical store, right? And in the store, they find other product that they like. And they want to add to their basket. And so they have it shipped to their home next day or same day delivery. So delighting the customer. And ultimately, they have a service experience. Having used the product, maybe there's an exchange for the size, right? And all of that's gone so well. They're so happy. They want to talk about it, show the product, share it with their friends, share the brand experience with their friends on social media. And on the cycle goes of building great, compelling relationships with your customer. And this is the sort of experience that Salesforce for Commerce was built to provide. So now let's dig into the Commerce Cloud itself in some more detail. And the first thing you need to know is, of course, it's the world's leading enterprise-class commerce cloud platform. And what does it do? Well, it provides comprehensive digital commerce, and by that I mean the ability to drive your e-commerce websites, a variety of mobile experiences, social commerce, and importantly, taking those digital experiences now and bringing them into the physical store. So now you can enrich with the power of digital that in-store experience, make your associates more productive, and give a better, richer experience for the customer. And importantly, now being able to deliver on this concept of a unified, seamless journey between the online and the offline world. That's what it's all about. And this whole platform is based on predictive commerce with Einstein. So therefore, we can now automate delivering these personalized one-on-one experiences for our customer across any touch point as part of the platform. It's also connected to our App Exchange, an extensive partner ecosystem of more than 200 certified technology partners that enrich the customer experience across that journey and extend the ability to create these transformative journeys for your customer. So now, we together as a community have come so far. It has been an incredible journey and experience. In fact, this year we will process on the platform about $16 billion of your merchandise on this platform. I mean, is that cool? That puts us at a level of scale, thank you. That's a level of scale that's rivaled only by Amazon, Alibaba, Apple, very few players, and we're growing faster than any of them. And in doing that, we're delivering digital experiences across more than 1,800 websites in 53 countries, and in doing that, touching more than 300 million unique monthly shoppers. That's a level of reach from a unique consumer standpoint equivalent to, say, Twitter. So incredible reach, and that also is growing sharply. And finally, although our journey into the physical store is relatively early, this year, we will process about $8.5 billion of in-store merchandise. And we think that has tremendous upside opportunity for all of you, all of us in the community, as we start to deliver on this unified experience for the customer. And finally, we're acknowledged as well by industry analysts as a leader. Gartner has us as a leader in the Magic Quadrant for e-commerce. And for Forrester, we are a leader in the wave for both e-commerce and point of sale. In fact, the only provider that has such a distinction in both domains. But this is what we're most proud of, most excited about, is our customers are awesome. They're incredible. They are leaders in their market. Our customers, based on a study by Forrester Consulting, are innovating faster. In fact, 3.5 months faster to get experiences to their customer than on alternative platforms. They're also converting better, 40 to 60% better than our brands on alternative approaches. So as a result, they're growing faster, on average 2 times faster, depending on what market you are in. So this is tremendous. And again, we are so honored to be on this journey with all of you. Now, having said that, it's not all about, in business, just revenue and gross merchandise value. It's about, we've talked a lot over the last few days about a higher purpose and doing more. And a good part about a great business is not only making money, but it's giving back and making the world a better place. And we believe that very fervently. In fact, we have highlighted some of the incredible things that our customers are doing out there in our community, in our Conscious Commerce blog. I hope some of you had a chance to see that. If not, please go check it out. There's some really amazing stories. And one I want to share with you today is around Lush Cosmetics. This amazing cosmetics brand has a real passion about sustainable manufacturing, ethical buying, and environmental and human and animal rights. And around this, they set up a foundation several years ago and have done a number of things to support those initiatives. It's very ingrained in their culture. One of the really innovative things they did was to invent this product called the Charity Pot, which is this great lotion product for which 100% of the proceeds go to support these initiatives. So I'm so excited to share this story in more detail with you. And for that reason, we have Brandy Halls, Director of Brand Communications from Lush Cosmetics, to join us here on stage. Brandy.
Hi. Thanks,
Brandy,
Jeff.
thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I'm really excited to be here on behalf of Lush Cosmetics.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit more, for those who don't know the Lush brand, maybe a little bit more about Lush and how this philanthropic need really informs your culture.
Yeah, absolutely. So for those who don't know Lush, we are we invent, we manufacture, we retail fresh, handmade cosmetics. So that's bath, body, hair care, and skincare products that are all vegetarian, mostly vegan, and have never been tested on animals, never will be, and of course, none of our ingredients are tested on animals either. And when I say bath and body, of course, that's for men and women. So we've got everything from soap through to hair care and some color cosmetics. And that shaving cream you love,
right.
Jeff.
Exactly.
And yeah, so our values are definitely baked into everything we do at Lush. We believe passionately that we are here to do more than sell soap. We are here to advocate for people, animals, and the planet, and to lend a voice to those. We recognize that as a global brand, we have this platform. We've got storefronts on some of the biggest street fronts around the world. We've got websites, we've got social media channels, and of course, we have our passionate staff to advocate for those causes that we really believe in. So that shows up in every decision that we make. It shows up in the way that we source our ingredients with local communities, in the way that we campaign. Some of the stuff that you saw on the screen here, somewhat controversial, but we campaign online and in stores. And then, of course, it also shows up in the products that we create, one of which being the charity pot that you mentioned.
Yeah, tell us more. That Charity Pot initiative is so interesting, so creative. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, absolutely. So Charity Pot was invented in 2007 by one of our founders. And like you said, 100% of the proceeds go to grassroots organizations. So we're actually looking for organizations out there working in the areas of animal, human, and environmental rights who find it really difficult to find funding elsewhere. So some of them are so small, they don't get noticed by other funding organizations. So we seek to really make a difference. Our grants are a maximum of $25,000 per organization. We keep them quite small so that we can distribute the funds to areas that we think are going to have a really big impact as well. What else can I tell you about it?
Raised.
Oh, we've raised, our customers have raised $17 million.
Oh my, $17 million. Is that incredible?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And of that 17 million, we've been able to support 1,400 individual grassroots organizations.
Wow.
So having a real impact out there.
Thank you, Brandy. That is terrific. I mean, we think what you are doing is really amazing. At Lush, we love having you in the community and our family. In fact, we are so excited. We have also purchased 500 charity pots.
Thank you. Wow.
That we are giving to the San Rafael House here in San Francisco.
Thank
At-risk
you.
families.
That's so great to hear. I'm glad. I'm sure they're going to enjoy it.
And to all of you, please, you can get in on this too. Go to lushusa.com, buy some charity pots. You can get a great product, and you can be doing some great things in the world here. So please do that. Just don't do it now. After the session will be a perfect time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
You so
Give a hand
much.
to Brandy, please. Thank you. Okay, so now let's talk about the Commerce Cloud advantage. What makes the Commerce Cloud the industry leader? And the three things I want you to take home with you today, remember, is it's about faster innovation, right? It's about predictive commerce, and it's about unified experiences. Those are the big three. And we'll take you through those. Let's start with faster innovation. And I think, as consumers, we know that when we have a better experience with the brands, we're a happier customer, we buy more, we tend to come back. And that translates into revenue growth. As a result of that, we have seen with our customers, in fact, that they are growing average order value 4 to 5% annually based on innovations that they are putting to work on the platform. These amazing customers of ours. So to tell you more about what we're doing to drive faster innovation, I'd like to welcome Rohit Goyal to stage. All right, Rohit.
Thank you, Jeff. All right. So our mission in the Commerce Cloud is to help you, our customers, grow your business, engage with your customers, and do it all in faster, better, and more innovative ways. So let's go into how you do that with the Commerce Cloud. First, the Commerce Cloud is one platform. It's a unified platform across all of your channels: web, mobile, social, and the physical store. It's a unified platform across all your sites and your brands, across all your geographies. The platform is completely localizable, multiple currencies, multiple languages. The platform is location aware. So as your customers come to you, you can direct them to the right place based on where they are. And all of this is powered by our trusted global infrastructure. 45 points of delivery across the globe: North America, Europe, Asia, and Australia. And this year, we've embedded a content delivery network, a CDN, right onto the platform so that all of your rich content and experiences can be delivered to your customers that much faster. This trusted global infrastructure is a perfect foundation for our continuous innovation model, where just like Salesforce, we've been delivering hundreds and thousands of features over the years across our seamless global release process. We also have a robust customization layer where your developers and your technologists can build these beautiful, amazing experiences for your customers across the world. And we do that using standards-based customization technology. For all of the technologists and developers in the audience, it's based on server-side JavaScript. Please go to the developer forest downstairs to check it out and learn more about it. And with this development technology and framework, we also have a robust partner ecosystem, a technology partner ecosystem, so that you don't have to build everything from scratch, and you can use our technology partners for best-of-breed solutions for all of your business needs. Now, mobile is baked right into the platform. With our mobile-first reference application, you build your site once, and it works across all form factors, from desktop all the way down to mobile devices, all helping you move faster to build these innovations across all of these channels. Now, with mobile, we've also integrated with Apple Pay for Web. And this is to get ahead of the 48% mobile shopping carts being abandoned today. With Apple Pay, we're a launch partner with them. It's available on the platform today, all to help you increase conversion for mobile, web, on devices. With mobile, social is becoming increasingly important, and all major social networks are experimenting with commerce, and we want you to be right there with them. So for that, we've been working together with the major social platforms, and last year when Pinterest announced buyable pins, we were right there. We were a launch partner with Pinterest, and the Pinterest integration is available for you out of the box today to sell your merchandise right on the Pinterest application. And we're using our open APIs for all of these integrations. These APIs that we use are available to you to build mobile apps, to do integrations with other third parties and other applications that you might have in your enterprise. With all of this power, mobile, social, across brands, across geographies, across channels, including store, we want to make sure that your business users are empowered and enabled to orchestrate all of these experiences throughout the entire platform. And for this, the Business Manager application is available to your merchandisers, your marketers, your brand teams, your administrators to manage all aspects: product catalogs, promotions, inventory, pricing. You have visual drag and drop tools for merchandising. You have A/B testing, search engine optimization, all of it to optimize site discovery and conversion. A single view of the customer across all channels is also available right within Business Manager. We've also integrated order capture this year. All of this in Business Manager to enrich your omni-channel order management and customer service capabilities. Now, I want to introduce to you one of our customer trailblazers, Hot Topic. Hot Topic is an amazing brand, an amazing retailer. They are an apparel and accessories retailer with stores, physical stores, and an online presence. They've been on the Commerce Cloud since July of 2015, and most recently, they're live on the Marketing Cloud. To tell us more about Hot Topic, please welcome Senior Vice President of E-commerce and CRM, John Kossoff. John.
Thank you, Rohit. How are you?
Good to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Well, we'd love for you to start with telling the audience about Hot Topic a little bit, your customers and your products.
Great. So we have 1,100 stores in the USA and Canada, 700 in Hot Topic. We have multiple brands. Hot Topic's customer is very unique, very different. We have customers from 15 to 45 and a very diverse group of customers. We have Hello Kitty buyers, death metal buyers, Star Wars buyers, looking good, Rohit. Game of Thrones, you name it. So we have a very diverse customer base and a thriving online business now.
All right.
We also have a new brand that we launched called Box Lunch. We launched it about a year ago, and it actually has a donation component as well. So for every $10 you spend, you get $1 donated to Feeding America on our behalf.
That's great. That's a wonderful example of conscious commerce.
So in less than a year, we've already donated about 2 million meals.
Wow, that's crazy. Thank you, John. Now, you've been with the Commerce Cloud for a year and a half. Tell us how that experience has been for you.
Great. So like most retailers, we have a small e-commerce team. So we've been able to leverage that team to build lots of promotions and our product catalog. We have around 100,000 products and hundreds of promotions at a time. So our team is managing that, the business team, and not the IT department, which is phenomenal because our IT department can focus on great things like mobile and spend the time there, whereas the business department focuses on the business.
Excellent. And mobile must be important for your demographic. You're in the mobile web and app space, I assume?
Yeah, so we've seen the trend for the last 2 years with mobile, where over 60% of our traffic is mobile. In the last year and a half, we've really seen the change in conversion rates. So going responsive with Commerce Cloud has really helped. So now most retailers, mobile conversion is here, desktop conversion is here. We're definitely closing the gap now. We're going to implement Apple Pay, and then we're going to have an app shortly as well.
Excellent. So you're leveraging all the power of the Commerce Cloud here now. As we start to become part of the Salesforce family and become part of the customer success platform, with your responsibilities for CRM and e-commerce, how do you see us fitting into the overall platform?
Yeah, great question. So first off, we're super excited. As I mentioned, we have a very diverse group of customers, so we can't send one message to the customers because we got a death metal customer and a Hello Kitty customer, so you don't want to send those two customers the same message. So we're really excited because we want to be able to leverage that across platforms. So we want to be able to send an email that's consistent, a website that's consistent, a mobile experience, and also a Facebook ad that's all based off the same profile of the customer.
John, that's great. Thank you so much for your time here. Please give John a big round of applause.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Now, one of the best ways for us to show you the capabilities of the platform is to take you through several examples of what our customers have done with the platform. And we're going to start off with showing you one of our great brands, Puma. Puma is an athletics apparel manufacturer. You can see them right there. And they're on the Commerce Cloud in many continents and countries. You can see all the countries they're in here. The site here is a North American site. They have a French site, an Italian site, a Russian site, a Japanese site, all of it localized, currencies, languages, local payment providers, any other local partners. The platform is open and flexible to do all of these integrations based on where you are. They're running their global business right on the Commerce Cloud. Next, we're going to show you NYX. NYX is a brand of L'Oreal. It's a cosmetics brand. And NYX has some amazing users. They have a loyal set of customers who are very active on social media, especially Instagram. And with our partner, Olympic, NYX has been able to bring in all of this power of social media right onto their site, right onto the platform. And what you see here is their Look What's Trending tool, where you can shop a specific look that you like. You can click right into it, read the post from the Instagram user. These are real users, folks. And look at the product that's being used here. Look at ratings and reviews. Again, integrations with one of our partners. There's a Q&A section for NYX to be right there to answer your questions. And all of this based on the open platform integrations on the Commerce Cloud. And last, we're going to show you Lacoste. Lacoste is another great brand of ours, French clothing manufacturer. And for this, we're going to switch over to Michelle at the demo desk. Hi, Michelle. She's going to walk us through shopping for sunglasses on the Lacoste site. So there she is, navigating easily through the navigation. She's looking for sunglasses that she might like. Oh, she found one. And this is live, folks. There she is. She's going to try it on using the virtual fitting room technology. Let's see how this works. Wow, look at that. Michelle's face is right there on the site. Oh, my goodness. The camera... The glasses fit, they look great, and she can change colors. There you go. Those look great on you, Michelle. Thank you. That was awesome. These are some examples, and there's many more out there. Please go out and visit us in the campgrounds to see more examples of how we're working with our customers to build amazing experiences. And with that, back to you, Jeff.
Awesome. Wow, was that amazing? I don't even need glasses, and I want another pair now. I haven't seen that. That was fantastic. Okay, so we're going to talk about predictive commerce now. I think we all know that when we can provide the customer with a more compelling, personalized experience, then they're going to be happier, more likely to respond, they're going to buy more. So to help us understand how the Commerce Cloud is providing predictive capabilities, please join me in welcoming Rama Ramakrishnan to the stage.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm delighted to be here, and I'm very excited to tell you about some of the ways in which Einstein is making commerce more predictive. Let's start with the data. As the industry's largest solution for cloud-based solution for e-commerce, we see an amazing amount of data on products and shoppers. In a typical month, we see over 300 million unique shoppers. We see them across over 1,800 websites, and we see them interacting with tens of millions of products. And this activity generates billions of events that we collect and feed directly to the Einstein platform. Next, the algorithms. We run cutting-edge machine learning on all this data continuously, and we do so to build and maintain a unique predictive model for every individual shopper that we see. By doing so, we are able to understand and anticipate individual behavior to a level of sophistication that's frankly unprecedented in the industry. With these models, we can recommend the most relevant products to any individual shopper on any channel, and we can also optimize the content and the offers that are most likely to resonate with them. Let's look at some specifics now. Predictive personalization is the first Einstein capability for commerce. It comes out of the box with a wide range of machine learning algorithms. And these algorithms can be used to drive a whole number of very different personalization strategies. It also comes with the management console so that you, the merchant or the marketer, can fine-tune and further optimize the shopping experience. Predictive personalization can be used to personalize the site. It can be used to personalize email. And it can be used to personalize the physical store as well using the Commerce Cloud store solution. One consistently relevant predictive model of the individual shopper being pushed to every customer touch point. That's pretty incredible. And speaking of incredible, we have something called predictive sort that I'm super excited about. In most websites today, globally, two different shoppers coming to a site at the same time and running a search for something, or maybe clicking on a category page, are very likely to see the same search results or the same category results. In an AI-first world, this should not happen. The platform should automatically figure out what they like, what they don't like, and surface the right things to them without no extra effort on the part of the merchant. This is what predictive sort does. We are testing in production with a handful of customers now, and we will be making it globally available early next year. And finally, the best part. Since the Commerce Cloud is integrated tightly with the Einstein platform, taking advantage of these capabilities is super easy. Every Commerce Cloud site automatically sends clickstream data to Einstein. You don't have to do anything. The other data that you need for effective personalization, such as product catalogs or order histories, are literally just a button push away. So no complex data integration projects needed to take advantage of this. And you don't need to hire PhDs in machine learning or data science either. We have designed these algorithms so that they will automatically change and adapt as the underlying shopper behavior changes. So you can keep your finger on the pulse of your shopper without any extra effort. So bottom line, we will focus on the AI, you focus on your business, and your customer will win every single time. And that brings me to Icebreaker. Icebreaker is a customer trailblazer for the Commerce Cloud, and I'm really happy to share the story with you here today. They got started in 1994, and they have experienced tremendous growth since that time. Now they operate over 5,000 stores in over 50 countries, and they sell a wide assortment of lifestyle clothing and outerwear for men, women, and children. When Icebreaker decided that they wanted to put their customer at the heart of their business, they knew they needed true personalization. So they turned to us, but before they went all in, they tested us against their incumbent personalization vendor. the results left no room for doubt. We were 40% higher on clicks, 28% higher on revenue, and 11% higher on order value. Pretty fantastic results. OK, let's take a look at these capabilities in action. We are on icebreaker.com, and it is very easy for them to get up and running with predictive personalization because of the tight integration. Let's take a look at their product detail page. We have a number of strategies, as I mentioned, that you can take advantage of. The Icebreaker team decided to go with 2 of these strategies. You see here a strategy called You May Also Like. And this strategy helps shoppers discover products that have a high degree of similarity or affinity to the main product they are looking at. And this notion of similarity or affinity is learned automatically by the Einstein platform by looking at tens of millions of products and their attributes and how shoppers express their tastes for these attributes and the way they behave. The strategy on the right is called Design to Go With, and it shows complementary products. And it's a great way for shoppers to complete the look or put together an outfit. And it's a wonderful tool for retailers to increase their average order value. Now, it's very important to note that 2 different shoppers coming to this page at roughly the same time are very likely to see different recommendations if their behavior leading up to that page had been different. So in other words, this is actually true personalization. And it was very easy for the Icebreaker team to get up and running with this. It literally just takes a few minutes to set up these strategies, and you set it, and you sort of let Einstein run with it, and you forget about it. So that's the way it works. OK, let's switch gears now and go to rainbow.com and take a look at predictive sort. Rainbow is a Commerce Cloud customer, and they are a women's fast fashion brand who has a shopper base that just loves mobile. So they knew that if they wanted to get their mobile visitor engaged, they needed to show relevant product to them as soon as possible. And naturally, they became an early adopter of predictive sort. So let's see what happens now when 2 shoppers arrive at rainbow.com, the mobile site. One of them is browsing for leather jackets. The other shopper is looking at shorts. And it's very important to note that neither of these shoppers is actually logged in, and we have not seen either of them before. But as they are browsing these 2 pages, we are sending the data to Einstein, and we are, as I speak, machine learning a predictive model for each of those 2 shoppers. Now, let's see what happens if they go to a completely different section of the website. Here they go. They click on dresses. And observe closely what happens. They both see dresses, of course, but the actual dresses they see and the order in which the dresses are shown are different for the 2 shoppers. So this is pretty incredible. So let's pause for a moment to digest what just happened. Since they were not logged in, we had no prior history we could use. The only data we had was what they did in the last 30 seconds. So we took that data, ran it through machine learning, built a predictive model, and then at the moment they clicked on dresses, we deployed the model and ranked the products differently to maximize relevance for each individual shopper. That is an example of personalization infused so deep into the platform, you don't even realize it's there. And that's only possible because Einstein is integrated very tightly with the Commerce Cloud. The Commerce Cloud, in fact, was born with Einstein. So that is predictive commerce in action. Back to you, Jeff.
Awesome. Wow. That was a live demo, folks. Was that amazing? Incredible. Thank you. All right, let's turn to unified experiences. Now, we know, again, as a consumer, we want it to be easy. We want to be able to move from the digital world online into the store and back seamlessly. And for this, and it's, as I mentioned, it's not always as easy as that. It's hard to do. And it's why 86% of you, based on this recent survey, in fact, said that unified was one of your major strategic initiatives. So to talk to all of you about how we are providing unified experiences in the Commerce Cloud, please welcome Catherine Murphy.
Vineyard Vines is a customer trailblazer for commerce. They have tremendous passion for their customer experience, and they embrace technology as part of that journey. Let's roll the film, and you can see what I mean.
I'm Shep Murray, and this is my brother Ian. And in 1998, we quit our jobs to start a necktie company on Martha's Vineyard.
We were selling direct through our little catalog We had a little website. We were selling wholesale and eventually opened our own stores. But it wasn't because we had any strategy to do that. We did it because that was what made the most sense for our customer. Our whole ethos has always been about having real people doing real things that are just really incredible.
Vineyard Vines is a family brand. It's all about every day should feel this good. And Salesforce has really helped us connect our customers to our brand. It's made the world smaller. There are two types of brands. A legacy brand is one that seems to have this refusal to embrace technology. You can't just sit there and run the same play season after season after season.
You need to be one step ahead of that competitor because they're right on your heels. So what's your next best product? How are we evolving the experience?
We were excited to go with Commerce Cloud because it really is state of the art. Our business is making and selling products. To be able to do it online and in our stores seamlessly is why we did it.
No more omni-channel. It's a unified commerce platform.
We are able to communicate with our customers in the way in which they want to be communicated with. We're not just using the sledgehammer and sending the same email to every customer.
What we're doing with Salesforce is taking that dynamic capability on your e-commerce platform and putting it in a store. That is extremely powerful.
At the end of the day, our customers want to feel like we know them when they walk in our stores. There is a predictive element now that's recommending what that customer might like.
To be able to have that expertise at the click of a button is pretty magical.
There's a single view of inventory. There is a single view of the customer, all from your handheld device.
Our store associates feel like shop owners because they are responsible for that inventory coming in. Each store now is a warehouse, so we can do whatever the customer wants. If it's not in the store, we can find it in another store, and we know that store has it because it's real-time inventory. So it's an endless aisle, so to speak. To have this come to life through technology and make it that much easier, it's a no-brainer.
What makes Ian and I fired up is how we can evolve and change. How do we not become a legacy brand? Having a partner like Salesforce who can deliver that technology experience is imperative to be able to connect our customers to our brand.
Aren't they awesome? They are an awesome brand. Their clothes are amazing. One of the things Vineyard Vines is doing to create this unified experience for their customers is really transforming the store. And with that, I'm happy to introduce to you Commerce Cloud Store. Commerce Cloud Store is part of that same platform that you've heard about today for fast innovation. And this is a cloud audience, so that might not seem so unique. But other store solutions, they are not platforms. They do not enable retailers to move in real time. They do not connect the physical and the digital worlds. So this is different. But it's not just a platform. It's also an amazing set of apps, including mobile-first point of sale, which really allows them to transform that customer experience, and mobile-first store operations, which cover cash management and inventory control and easy-to-use dashboards. And all of this with Einstein built in, because even in the store, we need to have intelligent, engaging experiences with our customer. So with an emphasis on mobile and productivity, these apps enable retailers to legitimately run the business on the phone and enable an amazing customer journey. So speaking of customer journeys, for the next few minutes, I'm going to take you through a demo, really showcasing the Salesforce vision for connecting with customers in a whole new way. And I couldn't think of a better brand to leverage than Vineyard Vines in this demo. So let me introduce you to Sarah. Sarah is a young mom. She is planning a fall vacation to San Francisco, and she's never been here before. So she's using Pinterest to learn where to go, what to eat, and what to wear on those mixed weather days. Here is where she first encounters Vineyard Vines. She sees a puffer vest. It's placed here by one of her friends, pinned here, but this is not an ordinary pin. This is a Pinterest buyable pin powered by the Commerce Cloud. And so right here in the context of Pinterest, Sarah can select colors and sizes and complete her purchase. This is an amazing first step in Sarah's journey. And customer journeys are diverse and complex. So let's go to the next step in her journey. It's an order confirmation email. Now, this is not an ordinary email. This is an Einstein email delivered by the Marketing Cloud and includes personalized recommendations for Sarah. She's interested. She clicks through to the website. And here on the website, Einstein again. Everything that Sarah is experiencing is about her. The promotions she sees at the top, the products, the placement, the sort, as we just heard about. Sarah adds an item to her cart. Now, Sarah's a social gal. She sees the community right here on the website. The community is built right in. This is powered by the Community Cloud and is available in the App Exchange today from one of our partners, OSF. In the context of the community, she's reading about the products. She can also add an item to her cart right here. But this is where the journey takes a turn, and Sarah abandons her cart. Boo. But never fear. Sarah, she's back again on her mobile. We're all on our mobile. She's looking through Facebook, reading about everybody else's amazing vacations and thinking of her own. And here in Facebook is where she sees a retargeting ad placed here by the Marketing Cloud. And right in Facebook, featuring one of those items that she abandoned in her cart, right in Facebook, she can click through to the mobile site. Now, remember, Rohit shared with us the 48% of mobile carts that get abandoned, but not here today. She has Apple Pay, so she's going to click through and complete this transaction. But again, the twists and turns of the customer journey. Sarah changes her mind, and she decides that she'd really like to try on this product before she commits. Now this, for many retailers, so Sarah, being a social person, Facebook is her tool of choice, and using Facebook Messenger integrated with the Service Cloud, she's able to contact a customer service agent and request that her item be delivered to a store so she can try it on. Now, for many retailers, this is where it gets risky. We are tough consumers, and 72% of us won't give a retailer a second chance if we have a bad experience in the store. So we've just sent Sarah to the store. But this is not the 72%. This is a Commerce Cloud store. And as Sarah arrives, she's never been to a store before, but she is already part of the one customer on the customer success platform. The associate looks her up, is able to give her her order. She's able to add other items while she's in the store. And she's also having that same Einstein experience that she had on the website with personalized recommendations. And here's where she encounters another item of interest, a men's vest. Now, the associate is able to provide Sarah with access to inventory across the network in real time and a variety of fulfillment options. Sarah could really have it the way she wants it. This vest is of interest to her because she would like it delivered to a friend. And she's so excited that she chooses Uber Rush as her delivery method of choice. Her friend is Jeff Barnett. Sarah completes her transaction with ease. She's able to pay for her additional items, but her journey does not end here. Sarah, she's social. Let's fast forward to her vacation. She's in San Francisco. It is a mixed weather day. She's using her vest and takes a picture and posts it on Instagram using the hashtag #everydayshouldfeelthisgood. Marketing Cloud picks this up, puts it on the Vineyard Vines website, and here she is, a brand advocate. Sarah's journey has gone from never having known Vineyard Vines to now an advocate. As retailers, we must all connect with our customers across social, mobile, physical, and digital. This is what unified experience is really all about. And if you haven't been to a Vineyard Vines store, they have one here at Dreamforce. And the store is amazing. It has been packed nonstop. So please visit us at the campground because every day should feel this good. Back to you, Jeff.
Whew. All right, Catherine.
Yeah.
Catherine, that is a killer demo.
Yes.
Unbelievable. How does it feel, as a person who led the engineering of that store solution, to see this all in action, to see that store?
It's awesome, Jeff. It's overwhelming and it's awesome. And we couldn't be more grateful to Vineyard Vines for really partnering with us to make this happen.
That's great. I think, folks, you'll all agree that is connecting with your customers in whole new ways. Uh-oh. Something's about to happen. It's that wasn't just a demo. Like, we do have an Uber. All right. Catherine, you shouldn't have. Or should I say Sarah?
Sarah. She's
Sarah
looking
is
after
always
you.
so thoughtful. That's awesome. That's great. Awesome. Thank you so much. Now, we have one more order of business, Catherine, if you could help me with that.
Yes, I'd be happy to.
It is time to find out who is going to win this incredible, romantic 2-day holiday on Martha's Vineyard at the Harborview Hotel in, I'll have you help me here,
Okay.
in beautiful Edgartown on the Vineyard. And drum roll, the winner is?
The winner is Ethan Rush.
Ethan Rush, congratulations.
Rush.
Ethan, that's great. Ethan, you and Einstein will be enjoying a beautiful romantic weekend in Martha's Vineyard. Congratulations, have a great time. No, in all seriousness, we will send you an email. You can take anybody you want, really. Okay, so we've spoken a bunch about the Commerce Cloud and what's inside it, how it helps you to transform your commerce journeys. We've also spoken about how that connects to the broader Salesforce customer success platform to transform that entire customer journey. If you're as excited as we are about the potential there and want to engage with us, the good news is there are lots of ways to do that. First of all, get to that Vineyard Vines store. I don't know how much of that you have in your closet or your dressers. You need more. It's a great product. It's a great brand. And you'll see the Commerce Cloud in action. We also have a breakout session here coming up very soon dedicated to the Commerce Cloud. We hope you can join. In the campground, we have a whole team of people ready to give demos in the campground and tell you more, answer your questions. We would love to see you. Please come find us there. And as if that weren't enough, we're in the developer forest. Come see us and talk to us there and see how your developers and engineers can transform these experiences with your broader systems environment. And finally, we're also in the Commerce Cloud, or in the Einstein Discovery Center. You can see Commerce Cloud Einstein in action. So lots and lots of options. And also, if you want to engage with this commerce community more deeply, a couple of big opportunities I want to point out to you for next year. First of all, we have our annual commerce-focused user conferences. The first one will be at the Aria in Las Vegas, a beautiful venue. And the second will be at the Tivoli in Copenhagen in June. And these are a great opportunity to connect with our wonderful customers, to understand what they're doing, to talk to one another, to find out from us what's going on with product, current and future, but also importantly to give us feedback. So thank you so much for attending today, and we look forward to seeing you throughout the rest of the Dreamforce. Thank you very much.